Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Maggie Rose back with another video. Today I thought I wanted to do something a little bit fun around Christmas time. So I went on Instagram. If you're not following me, I'll leave my handle down here for you. But I went on Instagram and asked you guys to give me questions about, I mean, it didn't have to be about Christmas time, but a lot of the questions that I got were Christmas related, so I figured this would be our Christmas Q&A. And I'm actually really excited about it because I got some really good questions. All right, let me find some questions. Let's just go ahead and get started. If there's other questions that you guys have about me, I have other Q&As that I've done, which I'll leave in the description box for you. Let's start off with some easy ones about Christmas. So these are like my favorites. So what is your favorite Christmas? Oh wait, that's not super easy. Okay, what is your favorite holiday cookie? Without a doubt, gingerbread. Gingerbread cookies are my absolute favorite cookie. Not necessarily just around Christmas time. Like, I think last year I made gingerbread cookies in July. I don't know. It's my favorite cookie ever. I love it. And I have to get the icing. It's called cookie icing and I forget what brand it is, but I love that particular icing with my gingerbread men, but I don't need icing with my cookies because they're just good by themselves. Another favorite, what's your favorite Christmas song? Well, there's a couple different favorite songs. If you're going more traditional Christmas songs like Christmas carols, The First Noel, love that song. I don't know, I just love the tune of it. It just sounds really pretty. But if you're talking about like new songs, popular songs around Christmas time, I think Pentatonic's Mary Did You Know is definitely up there. But honestly, I just like all Christmas music. Well, that's a lie. I don't like the cheesy stuff that they have on the radio. I love like Michael Bublé Christmas songs. I like Dolly Parton Christmas. I like crooner Christmas music, a whole bunch of different ones. I like jazz Christmas music. I like country Christmas music. I like Point of Grace. That's like my ultimate favorite whole CD. Like, I love almost every song on that whole CD. I mean, yeah, I really love Christmas music. I don't know if I would have like over all of the songs. I don't know, that's so hard to pick, but I do love Mary Did You Know that Pentatonics does, and like all of Pentatonic's Christmas songs. But there is one song that brings me back to my childhood. We also listened to Michael W. Smith, and the one song is called Medley, and it sounds like it has hints of Irish and Scottish tones to it. It doesn't have any words to it. Well, yeah, no, I don't think it has any words to it, but it's just this beautiful, like, I don't even know. It blows my mind how creative it was to make this piece. I don't know. And because I was in band, I can appreciate a really good song that has no lyrics to it too. I don't know, that's just weird, but that's another really good, like, high up there song around Christmas time that I have to listen to that around Christmas time. But wow, that was a really long response to what my favorite Christmas song was. What's your favorite Christmas movie? I think it would have to be, I don't know, I'm gonna go animated and real life? What's that called? I don't know, what's a real life? Real life movie? Animated movie? There's a word for that, isn't there? Anyway, live action. That's what it is. I like the, right? I like the live action Grinch with, oh my gosh. Why can I not think of his name? Jim Carrey. Duh. I love that one. That one's my all-time favorite live action Christmas movie. As far as animated Christmas movies, I love The Star. It is an animated telling of the nativity story told in the donkey's point of view, and it's just the cutest thing ever. It's on demand right now, I think, but we bought it from Amazon Prime, so we have it in our vault, I guess. So that's my favorite animated one. Okay, here's the one that's not super simple, but what is your favorite Christmas tradition? Whew, I guess just getting together with everybody, like getting together with family, that's a tradition, right? Like, you always get together with certain people on certain days. We always get together with Hunter's family on Christmas Eve, which has become a tradition for me. That used to obviously not be the case when I was younger, but that has become a new tradition for us and I love it. do not think it would be Christmas if we didn't do that. And I also love getting together with my parents, and that's also a new tradition, going up to their house and spending the night over there. Because they're 2 hours away, we like to actually go there and spend more than just a couple hours on Christmas. So that's a new tradition that I really like. And again, it wouldn't be Christmas without that either. And I don't know, just being able to spend time with the people that you love on Christmas is just, that's a tradition that will remain my favorite for forever. Another favorite, what is your all-time favorite Christmas present you've ever received? Hunter actually, you guys might know this, I said it in a different Q&A before, but Hunter built our computer upstairs for me for Christmas. Don't think it was last year, I think it was the year before. But that was an amazing Christmas present, and I love my computer, especially for editing. But that being said, my all-time favorite Christmas gift was probably when I turned 16, my parents gave me a purity ring. And I actually still have it upstairs. It looks really tarnished now, but that was, I don't know, I felt really special that my parents got me an expensive gift for Christmas. I loved it, and that was probably my favorite Christmas present. Let's see, what is your all-time favorite Christmas memory? Oh, good Lord. That's a really good question. I guess it would have to be whenever I was little, because you still have the magic of Christmas when you're a little kid at Christmas time. So I think those are probably my favorite Christmas memories. Until our kids are old enough to actually be excited and surprised, and that'll probably end up being my favorite Christmas memories from here on. But up to now, I think my favorite Christmas memory is just going to church on Christmas Eve with my parents and staying late, and we always got a little gift bag after both of the services were done, and the last service didn't get over until 10 or 11 o'clock at night. And I just remember being able to hang out with my friends on Christmas Eve at church and talk and light candles, and it was just a beautiful, calming experience that it's not a specific day, Christmas Eve, specific day, but it's not a specific one day that was my favorite Christmas memory. It was just, that was something that we did all the time, and that was just probably my favorite Christmas memory. And because my dad was the pastor, there was just another element to that just makes it even more special to me. So that's probably my favorite Christmas memory, is just spending time at the church when I was little on Christmas Eve. Switching gears a little bit, we're gonna take a break from Christmas, and there's a couple non-Christmas questions. One that I get asked this all the time is, how many kids do you want, or do you want more kids, that sort of thing. Hunter and I are not sure what we want as far as kids. If we have more kids, it would most likely only be one more kid, unless there'd be some crazy chance of twins or something, then obviously that'd be fine. But right now we're happy with our 2 kids, and we think that adding another one right now would just drive us completely insane. And obviously, if that ends up happening by accident or something, we'll make it work. But the plan is to wait until Malachi's 2 and then discuss if we want to have more kids. What is your favorite quick and healthy dinner meal that the whole family likes? Well, my whole family never likes a meal. Aria never likes anything that we cook her, but Hunter and I, a simple one that we like is rice. You can do minute rice that we put in the microwave, or we like to get the multi-grain rice, and then a can of black beans and cut up peppers and onions and sausage. I think it's sausage. And then cheese and cream cheese. No, not cream cheese, sour cream. And a little bit of salsa. And that, you can mix it all up in a bowl or put it separately on a plate. That's just one of our favorite quick and easy. I don't know how quick it is, but it seems simple to me. I really like it, and it's pretty cheap. What is the craziest hair color you would consider doing on your own hair? Well, considering that I just got crazy enough to color it the color that I've wanted it for my whole life, I don't know how crazy I would go, which sounds weird coming from a hairstylist. But honestly, the color that I would probably go to, a wild color, would either be light rose pink or lavender. Would probably be my answer to that question. I wouldn't do anything dark. nothing dark, but I would do like light pastels, like a light purple or mauve-y purple or pastel pink or blush pink or something like that. I think there's only 2 more non-Christmas related questions. Let me find them. Have you done a tutorial on how to shape, or on how you shape your nails? I did a video on how to shape your super short shorties, I think I called it, or something like that. But I'll link it in the description box, or I might put a card up here for you. But yes, I did do that. Another question, this one's also a nail question. How long have you been doing your nails? They always look so nice. Well, first of all, thank you. And I've been doing them for a little over a year now. I started in November of 2019 and I am loving it, and I feel like I'm getting better and better as I keep learning new things, and I have friends that do it now too, and they inspire me with their really cute manicures that they come up with. Yeah, that's all the non-Christmas questions. So let's go back into Christmas because I love Christmas. This one's just a weird one. What are the worst Christmas songs? Dominic the Donkey. I hate that song so much. You cannot pay me to listen to that song. I hate that song with a passion. What's another one? I don't like Mariah Carey's song that everybody plays all the time. All I Want for Christmas. I hate that song. I do not like the way she sings it. I don't like that song in general. Don't like it. Another song I don't like? What are the other worst Christmas songs? I don't know. Pretty much just the ones that always come on the popular radio stations. I just don't really like those particular songs all that much. Like Jingle Bells. I hate the song Jingle Bells. It's really annoying. Yeah, I don't know, just really dumb songs that come on the radio, I guess. Oh, here's another one. What is your favorite Christmas tradition from your childhood that you do with your kids now? The favorite tradition that we carried on is probably, it doesn't happen on the same day, but it still happens. We always, every single year, we watched The Muppets Christmas Carol. And we watched that up until adulthood. Like, that's just something that we always did, no matter what. Every year we watched that movie. So I carried that on into our family, and in our family we make sure that we watch it on Christmas Eve. Yeah, so we watch it in the morning or the early afternoon before we go over to Hunter's grandparents' house. And that's just something that I will continue to do because that is just a movie that brings back so many memories. Ooh, this is a really good question. What would be your ultimate Christmas holiday? Ultimate Christmas holiday? Oh, okay. So I would want there to be, I don't know, I guess what I do now is kind of my ultimate Christmas holiday. I love Christmas and I love the way we do it. On Christmas Day, like Christmas Eve, we spend time with Hunter's family. Christmas Day, we have just our little intimate time with our little family. Then we get to see Hunter's parents. And then in the evening, we get to see my parents. And that weekend, we get to see my sisters. So I don't know, that just being able to see the people that you love, that is just amazing. And I don't know, I don't really think I would change anything about that, and that in itself is just the ultimate Christmas experience, I guess. But I would add snow. That's the one thing that has hardly ever happened, and I would add snow. That would like top off the experience of the best Christmas ever. Snowing, yes. Yeah. Okay, what traditions have you carried on from you and or Hunter's family since being married? Well, I did mention that we still watch The Muppets Christmas Carol every year. Another thing that I want to carry on, but we haven't done it yet, Aria is just now to the point where she would kind of understand it, but my parents would always have this like jar, and you would collect coins in the jar, and then around Christmas time you would find a house or like do some research and figure out a family who's in need and leave the jar of change on their doorstep, ring the doorbell, and then run away. And we would like drive far enough away that they can't see us, but we can see them opening the door and looking all confused at like what just happened. That was really cool for me to witness growing up. So I would like to add that into our Christmas traditions, but not until the kids are a little bit older so they can understand it, I guess. I don't know. Hunter and my family both, we didn't have like a ton of traditions, I guess, to carry on in our family. Listening to the Point of Grace Christmas album, that's something that we always did. I guess you could call that a tradition. Making cookies every year, could call that a tradition. Hunter's mom makes a ton of cookies every year too. I'm not sure if Hunter's family did this or not, but he wants to start reading the Christmas story to the kids, not just on Christmas Eve, but like throughout December, continue to reread the story of Jesus's birth to the kids. So I think that's kind of cool. I don't know if that's something that his family did or if that's just something that he wants to do, but we'll probably be doing that here soon, starting to read the Christmas story to the kids, maybe like once a week. I don't know what he has in mind. I have to check with him on that. Did I answer this one already? I don't know if I did. What Christmas traditions do you hope to install in your children? Well, like I said, I would like them to keep watching The Muppets Christmas Carol. I know that sounds stupid, but that's like the one thing that I know that I did not ever miss a year of doing that, and I think that's kind of cool. I really don't care if they don't want to continue that one because it's a silly tradition, but I would like them to continue seeing us every Christmas as they get older and have their own families. I know that we just started one at my parents' house. We have like a little birthday party for Jesus, and I think that that is so special. And so I hope that they continue to do that and like want to do with their kids when they get older, because I think that that's just one way to make sure that you're centering yourself on why Christmas is so special. So that is a super cool tradition that my parents just started last year, and they're going to do it again this year and hopefully every year to come. But that was just really cool, and I hope that my kids continue to do that as well. Here's another Christmas tradition question. What is one Christmas tradition your family has that probably isn't, quote, normal? Example, my family's Christmas tradition was eating Pizza Hut buffet on Christmas Eve. First of all, that's awesome, and I would love for that to be my new tradition because that sounds really good. I guess like you could consider the Muppets Christmas Carol not normal, but on Christmas Eve we don't have like turkey or ham. We have wings and shrimp and bread and sometimes macaroni and cheese and like some random cookies, which is non-traditional for Christmas Eve, I guess. I guess that's something people could consider not normal. Another one is we don't really have, Hunter's family did, and if we go over there Christmas afternoon, we probably will have a big dinner, but in my family growing up and whenever Hunter and I got married, we'd never really carried on the tradition of having a giant feast on Christmas Day, because when I was younger, I used to go to people's houses and they had the food and that sort of thing. But I don't know, that's not something that, Thanksgiving is the big meal to me. Christmas is just getting together with family and friends. Christmas isn't about the big meal. That was never in my brain as something that Christmas, that happened on Christmas, I guess. This is a really good question, and I'm still unsure about it, but it says, how did your parents and Hunter's parents handle Santa, and how do you plan to handle Santa with your family? So Hunter's parents and my parents kind of handled Santa the same way, just didn't really say anything about Santa unless we would ask, and then they told us. I don't know, my parents might have told me more about Santa. I remember my dad told me that Santa wasn't real when I was 6 years old, and I was devastated. I wasn't devastated, I was mad. I was very, very angry at him. Yeah, and that is one of the main reasons why we are going to do Santa the way we have talked about, which is I don't think that we're going to make Santa a big deal in our family, but we are still going to let the kids have fun, because I heard this actually from Natalie Bennett, so shout out to her. She has an amazing YouTube channel, and she mentioned this, and this is what she does with her kids, and I thought it was such a great idea. Basically, you would tell your kids, Arya hasn't even talked, or she's mentioned Santa here or there when she sees it on a TV show, but probably this year, maybe next year, when she's actually more aware of what's going on, we'll sit her down and explain to her who St. Nicholas was, what he did, why he was a good person. But then we're going to tell her that a lot of people now pretend that Santa is still alive and pretend that Santa comes to everybody's houses on Christmas Eve and gives them presents. But it's still fun to pretend, and a lot of kids don't know that it's pretend, so don't tell kids, blah, 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 all that good stuff. So basically we're gonna tell her that Santa is pretend, but we can still have fun, and we can still set out milk and cookies. We can still, I will always set out the Christmas presents on Christmas Eve. I don't know if I mentioned that or not, but one of my favorite traditions is also putting the presents under the tree at Christmas Eve after the kids are in bed, and then just sitting back and relaxing with Hunter while eating the milk and cookies that we have the kids set out for us. So we will still have fun with that. We'll still tell the kids to put out cookies for pretend Santa, and Aria knows what pretending is, so we might be able to tell her that this year, or it might just have to wait till next year. But I think that's a really good way for our family to go about Santa. Not saying that anybody else's views on Santa are wrong or right, but this is what is going to work for our family, and I'm pretty excited about it. It's a way that I feel that I can still have fun and like still have the fun and the magic, I guess, of Christmas, but still know that, like, I don't know, she won't be angry with me like I was angry at my dad. I mean, if I have fun pretending, I know my kids are gonna have fun pretending because I'm like a big kid and they have better imaginations than I do, so I think it'll work out fine. Do you decorate before or after Thanksgiving, and why? We always decorate the weekend of Thanksgiving, or because we go to my parents' house that weekend, come back home, but we always help them pick out their Christmas tree while we're there. And so we get a Christmas tree while we're up there and bring it home with us. And as we're setting up the tree, I'm like, we can't set up a bare tree. So that's when we go get all the Christmas stuff out and just go to town. That kind of goes along with another question, real tree or fake tree? Always real, always. Unless we get some sort of spider sack in one, and then that will completely make me not ever want a real tree ever again. But they're just so pretty and they smell good, and there's just something about a real tree that just, I don't know, makes me feel cozy inside. I love a real tree. Would you rather a blizzard at Christmas or perfect 72-degree weather? Well, I wouldn't say blizzard. I definitely don't want it 72 degrees on Christmas. Are you kidding? No, that's just wrong. I would love snow on Christmas. I don't know if I'd necessarily like a blizzard. If it was snowing a lot and I could still drive to my parents' house, that's totally fine, and that would be like the most amazing thing ever. But not a blizzard where I would not be able to go see my parents on Christmas. Okay, I think this is the last question, and it's kind of a funny one. But opinions on National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation movie. Okay, first of all, is that the one with Tim Allen? No, not Tim Allen. Chevy Chase? Is that the one with Chevy Chase in it? Yeah, okay, that's the one with Chevy Chase in it. I was thinking it was, wait, what's the other one that the people want to go? It's Tim Allen, and he's in it, and he wants to go on vacation, but his daughter Blair is coming back in town. That one's really funny. National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, it's okay. I've seen it a couple times, but it's not a movie that I have to watch every Christmas. I don't know what else to say about it. Like, it's a kind of a funny Christmas movie, but it's definitely not my favorite. I had to look it up. All right, well, I think that wraps it up. This is perfect timing because I can hear Malachi waking up from his nap, but I wanted to show you guys my nails. I just did them just for this video, like you could see them the whole time anyway, but aren't they cute? I did a little Christmas tree on that one. Pretty excited about it. I like it. I like it. Well, thank you guys for coming and watching me answer all of these random questions about Christmas. I probably should have sat up like this during the video, but oh well. But thank you for coming along and watching this. I hope you guys had fun. Thank you guys for watching. Keep smiling, keep finding the joy. I will see you again soon for a next one. Thank you. Bye. Now I need to heat up my coffee. I didn't drink it while I was talking. I was talking too much. So good. Wow, I have no words today. Fa la 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 la. I'm coming, Malachi.
Do you wanna